Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to the Tuesday Buzz. Today, we're hanging out in the cat corridor. What is this place called? What do you call it?
We just call it cat side.
Cat
side.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we keep it simple.
The cat side. We're hanging out the cat side with all these cool cats here at the Hill Country Animal Rescue, formerly known as the Hill Country SPCA. Same thing, different title, cooler title. I like it. So these are the cats that we're hanging out with. We got a lot of fun critters over here. And this is Andrew.
Hello.
Andrew, you are the
Executive Director.
Yes. Awesome. Well, thanks for being on our show today.
Thanks for including us. We're excited.
I'm stoked. This is awesome. One of my favorite things on the planet is animals. If you know anything about me, may not be my husband's favorite thing about me.
That's okay.
I have a wonderful little cat that I have adopted from you guys, and she is fat and happy at the moment.
Perfect.
So, okay, so tell me a little bit about these cats. This room over here, which you can't see, is kind of closed off, right?
Yeah, so we have 3 cat rooms right now that are community cat rooms. And then we have our cat laundry room, which actually is kind of an area where we have community cats, but a lot of litters will be in there, a lot of moms and their litters. And it's just a setup where it's just nice and contained, and it's easier just to keep everything. I guess we all know always what dynamic we're dealing with as far as the number, and we can have more in there, and then we can have our washing machines and everything because we go through an inordinate amount of laundry.
Oh gosh, I can imagine.
And rightfully so. Which is totally worth it. So that just gives us a little more area. We utilize as much space as we can. But these 3 rooms are actually community cat rooms that when people come in and say, "Hey, I want to go see the cats," we say, "Go on over." As long as you know the setup, and we'll give you a tour if you've never been here before. And then it's just interact with the cats. And then the certain rooms, we have a quarantine room that's behind the camera. And then we have our laundry room, which you referenced. And those are off limits to the public, but they are open to our staff, obviously, and volunteers.
Yeah. Oh, very cool. So how many, okay, now cats they have to be like one of the biggest things you take in. I feel like they're everywhere.
It is, because they are everywhere.
Yeah.
The community cat population is just so gigantic. It is just crazy. But I would say, it really depends on a given day, because you deal with 4 or 5 per room usually, depending on their socialization and things like that. If we can get 6, then that'll probably be where we cap it, just because it can get crowded.
Right.
They do have outdoor access in these rooms, so it's 100% fenced in, so they can come and go and actually get some sunshine, and also have their little hidey holes and things like that. So I would say on average, we'll probably have, or a full capacity for cats would be somewhere pushing 40 cats on site.
Wow.
But then we also have our fosters, and they're incredible. Our fosters help us be able to take care of more animals and cats. When you have a mom that's just given birth to a litter,
that's a lot.
It gets to be overwhelming, and our fosters just jump in and help.
Oh, that's so cool. So what would you say? How do you, if a cat comes in and you have to say, "Sorry, we're at full capacity," where do you send the cats, or where do you send them?
So we are actually not an open intake facility.
Oh, okay.
So under most laws, but Texas law, Gillespie County law, so if an animal comes in, if an animal's found, there is a stray hold. So it's usually a 3, sometimes 4, depending on who you ask, 3-day stray hold. So that way the owner has an opportunity to reclaim, and the animal can then be returned home. So then animal control, the city of Fredericksburg Animal Control, would be where they would need to go.
Okay.
Now, if somebody comes in here and says, "I just can't take care of this animal anymore," then that's a situation where we have to look at our availability. And if we do courtesy posts, we encourage them to try to go on our website and help facilitate a one-on-one adoption without having to go through us. But if we have the room and it's a situation depending on the dynamic, then we'll just do what we can to help.
Well, that's really cool. So there's a lot of cats here right now. Like,
there are.
Oh my gosh, they're so cute. So in a minute, I'm totally going to take you guys. Don't worry. I'll take you off the stand, and I will let you see the cats. So how do you move cats? Do you just post a lot? Like, you have a lot of people come and visit?
We have a lot of people come and visit. So it's one of those things that, a lot of times you'll have quote cat people, and you'll have dog people. And then there's those of us that are kind of the hybrid. All of the things. But people, they come in and they fall in love with an, as you did with yours. It's just one of those things. You go in there, you see the dynamic, the playing, the playfulness, If people are looking for something more sedentary, more relaxed, maybe it's an older cat, which a lot of times that's encourage people. Give the seniors an opportunity too, because they have so much love to give, and you might not have as long, but the quality is incredible.
Right.
So that's one of the things we just try to get people in here, educate them. We have signs up about all our cats in the various rooms and the hallways, so people can look at it and go, oh, that's Boogs, and it's like, this is the information about Boogs, and then this is Ramona, and so on and so forth.
Nice.
So that way you really can answer as many questions as you might have initially, and then if there's something that's not listed on the information, one of our animal care specialists will be able to fill you in on all the details.
Cool. But fabulous. And so all your animals, they're spayed, neutered, all the things.
So that's one of the things with our bylaws. We make sure they cannot leave our care until they have been spayed or neutered.
Great.
So that's something that when they come in, depending on their age and things like that, their health, we will make sure that they are spayed or neutered. If they're not, then we will make arrangements with one of our vet partners to make sure that happens.
Yeah.
And then sometimes we'll have people that'll want to take it in, or if we're overflowing, they'll say, oh, we'll take it and maybe we'll get it fixed at our vet, or they feel more comfortable.
Yeah, for sure.
We do work with that, but
as
that's not the norm,
right?
Because it is one of those things we don't want to send any animal out into the quote, the contained wild when they're not fixed, because you never know, especially with cats. Cats can have multiple litters in the course of a year.
Yeah.
So you think about just get one female cat spayed, you're talking dozens of cats that you're keeping from entering the community, and then multiply that
that's
by
a lot. They have like so many kittens. Yeah, that's insane. Well, this is amazing. Thanks for showing me the cats. Do you have any cats?
I do not. We have 3 office cats though.
Okay,
but I will say this: we have 3 office cats in our offices. And my wife has made it clear you have 3 cats, so because we have 3 dogs at home, all rescues. So as anytime I say, well, we could, she's like, you have 3 cats. So it's just one of those things that we have a small house, so it's just like, okay, we'll just stick with the 3 dogs we have. But the 3 office cats, they are. I love them.
I'll be completely honest. I wasn't so much a cat person until I came here and got a cat. I was having one of those animal syndromes where I'm like, I have to get an animal. I want an animal right now. And it was like baby fever, but I get animal fever. And
I love that.
Yeah, it's really bad. And my husband's like, I'll settle for a cat. And I was like, oh, okay. And so I came here and I played with them, and I was like, I don't know, and then you had this one little cat, and I walked in and it was like, Zew! And I was like, that's the one.
Found it. That one. I love that.
And she honestly is pretty chill now. I love it. But she attacks. I got a little puppy too, and I'm glad I got the puppy when I did, because the cat and the puppy just roll around all.
Oh, I love that. So they kind of grow up together.
Yes. Yeah. Well, and the cat, she was nippy, kind of bitey, and I was so annoyed with it, and I was like, okay, this is not okay. She was the best thing ever. She cuddled with me, and then all of a sudden she's attacking my face, and then I was like, what the heck? And then we got the puppy. She's never done it to me again. Hey. All right, guys. So we have some of the cutest little cats here. This is, I don't know if this one's name. Let's see. What is this one? Oh, it's over there, huh? Dior. No, Devin. That might be Devin.
That's Devin and Dior.
Devin and Dior. Woohoo! Look at that one. That one looks royal. She's gorgeous. Oh my goodness, these guys are sleeping. Come on, guys. Y'all need some cats over here in your life. I know I need a cat. This is the one we were playing with on the video. This one's absolutely adorable. That one has to be pretty young, right?
Yes, she is. She is. He. And this is where I'm going to show my age because I can't see the small print. But let's see. Yeah, so definitely young. I'd say probably 1 or 2 in that range. Super energetic, super friendly.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Yeah,
oh my goodness, look at this one with the face. Oh my gosh, it's half yellow, half. It's interesting how these cats get their markings.
That really is.
I'm a black cat girl, even though the one I got, she's not very black. She's, oh, hello there. I see you. Oh, look at that one. See, I could just stay here. I'm going to do the next Tuesday buzz here.
You're absolutely welcome to.
So what does minimal risk mean on these signs? So if someone comes and they know.
So from a disease standpoint, so they're going to be, obviously all animals are subject to potential disease outbreaks and things like that, but these are going to more up to date on their shots because of their age and things like how long they've been with us. So they're going to be your least risk of potential cat disease.
Oh, nice. Okay, so these guys are kind of kind of up to date and ready to go.
Yeah, they're ready to go. And all three of these rooms, which we make sure we try to contain, if we let the public in, we want them to make sure they feel comfortable so they know that the cats are healthy and there's not any chance that they're going to take something home to maybe one of their cats that they already have at home.
Okay.
Things like that. So these are going to be your more ready to go.
So tell me about Boogs here.
Boogs.
What is up with that cute little face?
Yeah, it's just the cuteness. It's one of the things
cute.
that I always tell people that I never want an animal to have to come to go through the life of an animal shelter. But if they have to, I want them to come here because I know our team is going to take good care of them. And I look around the cat side and it's just, they're just happy cats. It's not the perfect level of happiness that we want because we want them to be able to go to their forever home and have all the loves and snuggles. But we try to make this as home adjacent, for lack of a better way to put it, as we can.
Well, and I'll say right now, guys, this is like such a clean animal shelter. I mean, like this place is just so clean. Every time I come here, I feel like I leave clean. You know, you don't come in and you're like, I smell like animals. Like,
that's a good thing. That's one of the things we're very proud of. People come in and say, it doesn't smell like an animal shelter. We're like,
thank
because
goodness.
sometimes that smells, whether you even think about it, it can subconsciously kind of turn you off. I'm like, oh, I don't know if I want to do this.
Oh man, that's why I don't want a dog.
Yeah. And then I will brag on Yule. So Yule is a shelter cat. We brought him in. We tried to go through the adoption process with him, but he's got severe scoliosis.
Oh no.
And I'm trying to see.
Oh my gosh, look at the way he's sitting in the picture.
He is the sweetest cat. And it's one that we tried him out. And they were first-time cat owners, and it was just one of those things that it was difficult because he can't walk well. It's wonky. He doesn't know how to use litter boxes and things like that. Yeah. So we just decided to make him our shelter cat. Okay. And he's happy, and we're happy that he's good. So he's kind of the star of he's the star of the cat side right now. Well, he's rightfully adorable. So. He is cute. I'm not sure.
So he just kind of sits like a little human.
He just sits like a human. And then when he decides to walk, it's a wonky walk, but it's adorable. Aww. It's adorable. Yes.
Okay, guys, we're pausing for a minute because we're going to look at Yule. Look at Yule. He's so cute. Hi, buddy. Well, hello. Oh, he does have a wonky walk. Look at him. Oh, but he's so sweet. Wow. Okay, so is he for adoption or no?
He is not. We officially made the decision to make him a shelter cat because he just has a little higher level of care. And we thought, you know what? We will give him everything he needs. And not that somebody else could not do that for sure.
Right.
But
so how many cats have scoliosis? That's such a random little... That's such an interesting thing. I've never heard of a cat having scoliosis.
He's definitely one of the few we've gotten, and he is so severe with him. He's young.
Yeah.
And so it's bless his heart. He's just, but he doesn't, you see it doesn't slow him down.
Not at all.
He just has to move a little different than the.
Oh, no. He just wants some love. Look at him.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm happy to see you all. Look at you.
You good little man.
So people can come on and come in.
Oh, absolutely. We encourage. Yes, he loves people and the interaction with people, and the mental enrichment and the stimulation that they receive from different people is just helps different connections.
He's precious.
Hi, Yo-Yo.
Oh, and while we're in here, look at these tiny little kittens.
Yes, this is kind of our kitten nursery.
Oh, they're cute. They're so little. Okay, y'all, so we are in the puppy zone. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look how cute. What kind of puppies are these?
They're a mix. And I think we've actually gotten several have been adopted. So these are left from the litter. Okay. And they are up to date on their shots, and they're just adorbs.
Are they like totally ready to go?
They're close. If they're not, there might still be a few things they need before they are able to leave and go out into the forever world. But they're adorable. They're sweet. Of course, they're extra sweet when they're snuggly and sleepy.
Of course they are.
Because as we all know, puppies are one of those things that I do encourage people. They are cute, but you got to be ready for a puppy. That's a commitment you need to make sure you make to yourself and your family or whatever you're lifestyle is, because they
Yeah.
are going to require some extra training and some extra TLC to get them started.
When they go through that teenage stage,
Yes.
then puppies have a teenage stage. So, okay, so this room is kind of where you.
This is our medical room.
Your medical room.
So this is
cool.
where dogs come in. We do intakes, we do medications, initial shots, and things like that. Microchipping,
Nice.
all of those kind of things. So this is just a nice, quiet area to do it, because when you get on the kennel side, obviously
It's
the dogs
gonna be
are like,
loud.
and they're excited, but it sounds like, oh my goodness. And so to try to keep the overwhelmingness to a minimum, we'll try to do things in here with the newer dogs just so they don't get too overwhelmed, because it's a big
peaceful
adjustment. Obviously, when you come into, whether you've been on the street or not, it's still kind of upends your life.
Well, these could be someone's good Christmas puppies here.
Yes, most definitely.
Right? That's what I'm like. Okay.
We would love
Christmas
for people
puppies
to come by, because we did 1,050 adoptions last year.
Wow.
Which was a record. So
that's amazing.
At the end of 22, the shelter had done 350. Then 2023, we did 750. And 24, we did 1,050. And right now, as of this moment, we're at 1,038.
Wow,
so
that's so cool.
We're super excited about that. So if you want to come help us break our record,
we
would love to celebrate with y'all, because people always like to remind people, you adopt one, you're really saving two, because you're opening up the opportunity for us to be able to take in more.
Yeah.
So, it's one of those things. If you did one rescue, you've really helped more than one.
Yeah,
so
that's amazing. That's
cool,
a good way to put that.
Dynamic.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, let's see what else we got.
Are you ready for the noise?
Well, I'm ready for the noise. Let's do it.
Any of these halls, here we go. So it's all quiet now, huh?
All right. You may not be able to hear us in here. Yes. Forewarning. Okay.
So some of the dogs are outside right now.
So tell me, what are the different? I know. Wow, it's loud. We'll see if these microphones are really noise canceling.
Absolutely, yeah, no kidding, right?
They're supposed to be, but I don't know. So tell me, what is the difference? Like, what does the colors mean when you see the signs?
Different play groups. Okay. So depending on which dogs interact best with one another, there'll be different color-coded play groups so that they can go outside together. Some can't go out yet because they're not socialized enough with other dogs. But for the most part, we try to group so that way they can get more extra mental stimulation and extra physical stimulation, because they can actually get out there and run and play together.
Yeah.
So some groups are as small as 2, and some may have 3 or 4. It just depends on the socialization dynamic and a lot of times what they've been through, because we don't always know what happened to them prior to us. So we try to work with them and see if we can get them to be dog friendly, and or if they're going to need to be maybe in a single dog household. That's totally fine. Those dogs are awesome too. So we just try to make it easy for our staff to know, okay, I know that the orange can go together, or this, green. Those are the most social, most friendly. So you're going to have more opportunity for them to be more collaborative community.
Very good, very good. So is there more this way too, or is that
there is more this way? So we got our large dog, which again, more for our own housekeeping things. So we have our large dog dynamic.
Ooh, it might get a little loud, y'all.
So watch your step here, because it's a little wet.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Luke Skywalker, that's one heck of a name. Hi, buddy. Oh, he's cute. It's funny how the large dogs are quieter than right. Hello, he's beautiful. That one's really pretty. What is that one's name? That was Fuzz.
Is that Fuzz Lightyear?
Hi, he's cute. Fuzz Lightyear. Hello. Oh, he's just smelling. He's smelling my feet.
And then you got, the breakdown of all the different puppies.
Okay, so you have, that was Remy, the mom, and those were all the puppies that are just like, very good. What a cool setup they have. They look so happy. Hi, baby. Oh, hello. There's 2 in there. Oh my goodness. Tanner and Titus. Oh my gosh. You guys. Oh, she's a good little mama. Look at those babies. Oh, they're so cute. There's Mama right here being a good protective mama. Hi, baby. She's a protective mama, but she's also very happy to see us, I think. Her tail is wagging like crazy, aren't you? Hi. Oh, she's a good mama. Okay, so these are the Thanksgiving group, huh?
So a little Thanksgiving theme with this litter.
Love it. How cute. All right, so these are the larger dogs.
Yes. I know.
Those are all the puppies. Oh, they're so cute. No, you're good. So how do you pick the names?
So that's
always wondered that.
We try to go with a theme.
Okay.
So depending on the number, so there might be like the Thanksgiving theme with, cornbread and cranberry and things like that. It's just trying to come up with clever ways to really help get the message out and get the name out, because sometimes people are like, oh, did you see cranberry? And it's like, it just sparks conversation.
Oh, cute. I love that.
Did you see, did you see Andrew? It's something a little more exciting. I love my name, but it's not, it doesn't really jump off social media. So, but yeah, so it's just, sometimes it gets hard to come up with names because we've done states, we've done countries, we've done sports teams, we've done holidays. I mean, it's just Star Wars, movies.
Yeah.
It's just, how do you, and our animal care manager and her team are really good at just coming up with different,
the people.
And just coming up with different ideas and ways to do things. So,
that's so cool. Awesome.
And
so very cool.
We have our tiny homes out here.
Oh, let's see.
If you want to see those.
Yeah.
So this is our
tiny
back
homes. That's
area.
So cool.
And so these are our play yards. So this is the backside of where we were.
Okay.
So you can see that they,
oh, wow.
Depending on the temperature, if it's not too hot, not too cold, they have access if they need to go out, get some fresh air or potty, because this sometimes can be, some of them aren't used to what their setup is yet. So they're still learning about potty training and things like that.
For sure.
So we've got 2 play yards, outdoor play yards.
Oh, there's more puppies.
And watch your step here because it does get a little tumultuous here. And we have I brag about this because one of our awesome donors donated for us to have that. It's a full functioning generator.
Oh my gosh, so cool.
If it's 1,000 degrees outside or negative 100, our animals never have to worry about that. So that was a big thing for us to say, okay, we need to make sure, because if we lose power, they could be in a really dangerous spot.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
15-second delay, and then we're back up and running.
Oh my gosh,
so we're very grateful.
Cool. Yeah.
Just the kindness of our donors. That was a $60,000 donation from one amazing human being.
Wow,
and,
that's
kind
incredible.
Enough to do that for us. So yeah. And our tiny homes, which we call Paul Dominiums, because in Texas, barn dominiums are a thing. We have Paul Dominiums, and they are also, and again, watch your step, but they're used for injured and or sick animals that maybe need a little extra rehab.
Yeah. Okay.
Listen to my own advice. But also, pregnant, nursing, if they need just a little quiet time. A lot of times the dynamic for animals can be overwhelming as you just hear the noise itself. So this gives them a change of scenery. And this again is
they're so cool.
Compliments of 2 of our amazing donors, husband and wife, Jim and Rhonda Hughes, and they donated for us to have all these. These are custom made by a company out of Florida, but they're built in Amish country in Pennsylvania, and they're brought down on an 18-wheeler and literally set. We had to get the slabs done, and then they're set right on top, and we've got dogs in there. So, but you can see every one. We haven't got the nameplates up on these yet, but these are named after Jim and Rhonda specifically wanted to be dedicate each and every one of the Paul Dominiums. So we have to get the nameplates up because we just got these 2 behind you not that long ago.
Oh my gosh, how cool.
And as you can see, we have room for more if and when that moment presents itself to us.
Oh yeah, you could just do the whole thing.
Have a whole neighborhood.
Amazing. Look at that dog. What a sweet, pretty dog. such a cool looking dog. What cool people to donate this
I know.
kind of thing.
It's
Like,
just,
oh my gosh.
we've had some incredible. We have a bunch of incredible people in our community, and then when you look at this level, and people say, "Well, I can't donate that much money." Literally, $5 will help us because it's our adoption fees are $200 for dogs and $100 for cats. So it takes about $400 for us to intake an animal that's healthy.
Yeah.
So as you can imagine, we don't get all healthy animals.
Yeah.
So we lose money on every adoption.
Wow.
So it's one of those things that people say, "Oh, wow, that's a lot." It's really not, because they're fully vetted on their shots. They're spay and neutered. They're microchipped. They're ready to enter the world.
Wow.
So, but it is. I like to remind people that we're not paying the bills with our adoption costs.
Right. Exactly.
So
that's amazing.
when people make these kind of donations,
makes the world. Yeah.
It just is a tremendous asset to our facility, and we're fortunate enough that our founders, the Brune family, they were insightful enough to have all this space for us.
How many acres? Like
we
how
have
much?
3 acres.
Okay, 3 acres. That's good.
Yeah.
That's a good amount.
So we have this, and then we have our offices over here and a pasture over here where our horses are. So
cool.
they were insightful enough to know, and when they built this back in 2004, let's do what we can to help. So we actually have tenants over here that rent out from us, so that's steady income for us.
Oh, that's so
and then we have, of
awesome.
course, all this space.
Yeah.
And
so how many horses do you have right now?
We have 2 on site right now, and we can go. You can actually peek through the fence.
I was about to say, I think
here.
you're going to kind of peek through that fence right there.
And this was a situation that was in Kerr County where an elderly gentleman had passed away. It was a horrible story, and our pasture is overgrown because we haven't had any horses or animals on it for a while. And so there were, I think, 15 horses that they had.
Oh my goodness.
2 of them, unfortunately, didn't make it. But we've got these 2 on site. One is pregnant.
Oh my
Marvel's
God.
pregnant. She's the one on the right, the darker color.
Dark color.
And then we've got another one that's currently at Hill Country Vet, which is one of our vet partners, that's about to pop because she's so pregnant. So we've got a couple of moms to be, and they're up for adoption. And our operations director, Caitlin, is our equine guru, and she's handling all the logistics and adoptions and things like that.
So how much is it to adopt a horse?
It depends on the dynamic of the horse. So the pregnant, but usually on average about $750.
Okay.
But depending on their medical cost and the pregnancy, if they want to adopt the foal and everything else with that, then there's other dynamics that go into the cost.
So how many horses did you say this gentleman had?
14 or 15.
Wow, that's a lot of horses.
2 of them had passed when animal control got on site because they had been tied, not in a cruel way, but it's one of those things where the owner was not expecting to pass away.
Right, exactly.
Sadly, it happened,
and
they weren't able for 2 weeks. They were not found.
Oh my goodness.
And so they're literally still getting horses off the property today, and it's been a couple of weeks already.
Wow.
So that's how many there were, and they were scared. And
yeah, that's a really awful experience. And I'm sure that guy probably is, I'm sure he had no clue what was going on. So I'm sure he,
I mean, what a horrible,
horrible situation.
The loss for the human dynamic and the animal dynamic is heartbreaking. And it's, we have our communities come together, and we've raised almost $15,000 specifically for our horses.
So cool.
They are obviously a higher level of financial care cost.
Yeah. Well, and I think I just saw on y'all's Facebook page, didn't someone just recently adopt a couple of them?
They did, yes.
That's awesome.
So
Very cool.
then allows us to then hopefully be able to get more if they're able to catch them and they're available.
Yeah, so, you can tell I totally follow you guys a lot.
I appreciate that.
I love animals. I have a problem. It's not a problem.
The perfect kind of problem. So that's our dog side.
Awesome. Very cool.
And I can show you anything and everything else.
Amazing.
If you want to see our pythons, we can show
let's go see pythons.
They're incredible.
And the guinea pigs, right?
And the guinea pigs, yes. All right. The guinea pigs are available for adoption.
Amazing.
One of the pythons has been adopted. They're 2 ball pythons that, interestingly enough, came in a day apart but did not come in together.
So bald pythons, so are they up for adoption?
They are. So one has been adopted.
Okay.
And So here is Bodie. Bodie is a master escape artist.
That's scary.
So we got all
the stuff on
things
him
to weigh him down.
I'd be interested to know, was there a story behind that? Like, did he just pop out
They
one
were
day?
just two owner surrenders. They were, like I said,
Wow.
separate completely.
Oh
Hey,
my
Bodie,
goodness. Bodie, I don't like snakes. I say I love all animals, okay? And then you bring out a snake, and I'm like, I don't
We're
know
gonna
about
put
that,
you to
man.
the test. So this is Bodie,
Whoa. Hello, Bodie.
and Nagini is the one over here. She's probably hiding under one of her.
Wow.
She's a sweetie.
Okay.
Like I said, she's been adopted. She'd be great for a first-time snake owner.
Can I touch it?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Bodie would probably be best for a little more experienced snake handler.
Okay.
Just because he can kind of get a little cranky sometimes.
Yeah. All right.
But here, I'll put this down.
And apparently he's an escape artist.
And he is an escape artist. And let's see.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. But I absolutely love Bodie. And
would your wife approve of this?
She would not. She would not. So yeah, Bodie and cats. It's like, you have a snake at the shelter. You have cats, but they are, they're pythons. They're constrictors.
Yeah.
So what he does, and obviously as cold-blooded animals, when they wrap around you, they feel your body heat and they want to. So he'll constrict usually, unless he's feeling frisky, which sometimes he does.
Oh, look at him go! He's like, I'm just gonna go all the way.
He's super sweet, and once he's comfortable with you,
he don't care.
He's so good.
So how, like, okay, you said he can be a little temperamental.
He can. If he doesn't, he has people that he likes and people that he doesn't. And
okay.
We're not quite sure why.
Okay.
Kind of like any animal.
Yeah.
Who knows what their experience was
beforehand
with that type of person before, whether it be just a man or a woman, or, it's not necessarily specific to any of our people. It's, there's a lot of times I wear a ball cap most days. And so there'd be dogs that
just have nothing to do with you.
Nothing to do with it. Take the cap off and it's like, oh,
hi, you're my friend.
So it's little things like that,
Wow.
Ceiling fans sometimes can spook an animal that you think, what's going on? And then it's because that is, like humans, a reminder of what happened to them.
Little PTSD,
previously.
Yeah.
So it's
look at him. He's like, hey man, what's up, my friend? Oh, he's just gonna like crawl up you. Oh my gosh.
Bodie?
Look at him.
Where are you? Is that your face?
Oh, that's his face. So, okay, does he bite?
He does. If he's unhappy.
Angry enough.
But he's reduced his number of bites since we've gotten him, because he was scared. He was really malnourished.
Yeah.
He had an eye infection.
Aww.
So it was one of those things that he was more biting out of pain than he was out of aggression. So now his eye infection's cleared up. Sorry. I keep forgetting where your head is. But that usually would have resulted in a bite. So if I can bop him on the head, inadvertently bop him on the head,
he's like totally cool.
He's good with it. And Nagini, like I said, she's hiding in there somewhere, but she will.
Oh, she's under
she's super sweet, and she's cuddly and.
Really?
Yeah.
Snakes cuddle.
She'll kind of give you, yeah, they do. She'll kind of give you nose kisses, like her tongue, and she'll hit you on the nose.
Wow.
So yeah, it's you got to be a little crazy to do this, but it's one of those things that I wouldn't encourage people just to
pick up a snake
in front of a snake and be like,
hey friend.
But once you get to know them a little bit,
you know what to expect. Look at him. He's like, my turn. Oh man, this is the first time we've ever had a interview with a snake. Tell me, man, how's your day going?
Just hanging out, huh, Bodie?
He's licking it.
Yeah, it's just I think with the animal, we do all domestic type animals.
Yeah.
So we've had pigs, guinea pigs, horses, goats, dogs, cats. Obviously, dogs and cats are the bulk of our rescues. We probably adopt 65 to 70% more dogs than we do cats.
Okay.
Just because of the nature of the community.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things that if there's a domestic quote unquote animal type that needs our help, if we can figure out a way to do it, that's what we're going to do.
That's amazing.
It's not a debate. We got awarded our first 2 horses by the county judge.
Wow.
And we went, what do we do?
Yeah.
And that was 2.5 years ago. And now 14 horses later, it's like we're kind of the go-to place in the Hill Country area for horses here, because there's no other place nobody is blessed to have the space, the
Yeah.
land that we
Yeah.
have. So we've
When you have
just
great
gotten
doctors you
into it.
use and great vets and great,
Yeah, we
staff and
use Fredericksburg Equine and Small Animal and Hill Country Vet, and they just are tremendous in caring in what they do, and they help us so much. And they have very rescue mindset when it comes to helping, and they know that our pocketbooks aren't deep
yeah.
because we're trying to help as many as we can.
He's
But
like,
they
I'm just gonna
will.
go down your
You're just
shirt.
gonna keep working it, Bodie.
We're just gonna keep going all the way around here.
It's like, I don't get this much camera time usually. So.
He's taking it all in. He's taking it all in. Thank you guys once again for watching the Tuesday Buzz today. And thank you to the Hill Country Animal Rescue for the tour and Andrew, the executive director. It was so nice to meet you. And I'm really sorry about the weird ending there. Technology, we can't always rely on it. But it was a wonderful time. We got to hear about their vision, visit with some cats, visit with some dogs, check out their horses, which are really neat. And I just wanted to say thank you to them for being on our show this afternoon. And if you would like to get yourself a Christmas animal, I'm sure they would greatly appreciate it. So visit them and get yourself a sweet little puppy or a kitty and surprise your little kiddos this holiday season. I did ask him, though, as we were ending our interview, abruptly, what was something that they're needing right now? Do they have a capital campaign or something they're raising money for? He did specifically tell me that all they need is $10,000 to finish their capital campaign. Their goal was about $45,000 and they've reached $35,000. So they're just looking for that extra $10,000. They're going to expand their cat room, which, as you could see, was a great idea. There were so many little kitties in there, and I'm sure we need more room. So they're going to expand that, and they're naming the extra wing after a sweet little kitty who passed away. It's going to be the butterfly wing, which I thought was really fitting. They're going to have a cool little mural of her, and he was telling me how lovely this little cat was. So they're naming that little wing after her. So if you have it in your heart to donate this holiday season, that's a great place to go. Rescue some animals. Even $5 helps. And if you can't afford $5, he said your old bedding, old towels, old stuffed animals, they'll take it all. And all you have to do is leave it on their front porch. But thank you once again to the Hill Country Animal Rescue. We were so happy to get to tour, and thank you to my viewers. And we'll see you next week on the Tuesday Buzz.